Uncharismatic people do like our advertisement in the West. I don't know who came up with these ideas, but someone really thought it was a like if it wasn't the like the fucking what do you call them, the Kwastvessers, the drag queens,
drags, yes.
yeah, the drag queens. It's now like someone with the most obnoxious fucking way of speaking in existence, with the most punchable faces ever in existence as well. On top of it too.
Yes.
It's like holy shit. Why do I keep getting these people with negative wisdom? And why do they always... like in the Japanese sector they have Vtubers.
We're dealing with two different types of what do you call it, marketing department, where both of them, I guess, are tied to the...
I feel like I don't know I don't know what they're thinking
I
of the marketing
think
department.
the Japanese one is more connected with reality, while obviously the Western department is connected with Twitter.
The Japanese party tries to sell a product, the other one tries to I guess indoctrinate people or something. Oh fuck.
If chances are their headquarters probably also is in California at this point.
Dude, if I were a head of Capcom, I would dismantle the Western advertisement department altogether. Like holy shit.
Look, that requires you to not only be in Japan and also pay attention to the rest of the world.
It requires.
And last time I checked, Japan doesn't pay attention to the rest of the world, and so it doesn't know what the fuck is going on over there. It's why they're completely instead.
It's literally that meme with the cat standing up and looking at all that fire and going like, what the fuck? What the heck are they doing over there?
Yeah. It's why, for example, some think that for some reason the West suddenly has this ugly kink going on.
I think
where they're really into fuglies.
I think one of my favorite tweets was this Japanese person going like, I was thinking of just going in the USA for a while, but then I see that they're having a civil war going around, so I'm just gonna wait for a bit. to get it sorted out.
Yeah. Not knowing a goddamn thing. Did you see the Holy and the Hole?
No, I haven't seen it, but I saw the thumbnail.
It's a minute long. It's beautiful.
And I can't wait. Elden Ring has sold so much. I can't wait until all of that money and fame is gonna go to someone's heads, or it's gonna be that they're gonna get fucking sterilized.
Suddenly, FromSoft decided to move the headquarters to California.
Oh man! And what's the first game they make? Elden Ring, the hero shooter.
Yeah, just keep me up to date whenever you notice that, oh shit, they're moving their headquarters to California. We can quickly
you seem to be forgetting, but Kodokawa is getting bought by Sony most likely.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true.
To be fair, I guess I don't. Yeah, FromSoft. I don't know. Yeah, no, the FromSoft is owned by Kodokawa. Because Kodokawa owns everything. That's the whole problem.
Suddenly you really do realize that maybe
monopolies are bad.
Yeah, you should have allowed it to happen.
Well, it's illegal. Technically speaking, it's never been okay. But I kind of just let it go, I guess. I think it's partially because the game industry is not considered important enough, or the people that are making these laws don't really understand the game industry, so they don't really know what it means to have a monopoly on video games or entertainment in general, I guess, in this case.
I mean, it sounds insane, right? But if you end up noticing that one company starts buying up more and more companies, wouldn't that just signify that they're starting to build their own monopoly?
In this case, it is Kodokawa going to Sony because they fear getting the violent takeover from many other companies.
Yeah, but that's why I'm looking at it from a Japan's let's say Japan's perspective. It's like, how the hell did Kodokawa own everything, right?
Yeah.
It's the same with Disney. How the hell did Disney started to own everything?
Disney later just bought everything. I don't know Kodokawa's full history, but I guess they also just bought everything too.
It's as of this moment, I can only assume the same unless proven otherwise.
Yeah, it's all gonna implode on each other. I think this guy gives me the extremes, right?
No, the guy behind him gives the extremes.
Oh. I got one quest ready and I don't know what the fuck. Oh, it's for... Why is that for Doma? Alright. Well, whatever. I guess we're just gonna... let's... we can converse more when we have to wait for duties. Ah, it's
Yes.
good to see you, Tsukishiro. Ah, yeah, we have more cutscenes.
As usual.
To be fair, this quest line is one of the only ones where we actually get consistent gameplay.
Yeah, we somehow managed to get like 2 fights in an hour. Then again, one of them was a solo instance, but still, it's
And you know, they gave us a whole back and stuff with different gameplay, so you know. Man, and this is a side quest line. I wish the main quest line was like this. All set for journeys ahead? No. Oh no. Gaius! Now that you are here, perhaps Sid will finally deign to dispense his findings. Sephira, inform him of Tsukishiro's arrival. Or is it Severa? I don't know. Thanks for coming. So, what have you discovered? To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths to which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below was not just used to store weapons, but played a critical role in their creation. We now know the code names given to 3 of the weapons: Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Obviously, we are familiar with the first 2, but the third is something of an unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another of those abominations. What are we waiting for? Let's go after it. The problem lies in asserting its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by land or air, so they must have gone underground. What? Which only leaves only one option: to sea. Oh, I guess so. I thought they would go dig underground. I don't know. I'm stupid. According to what fragmented data we were able to recover, the Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic abilities, much like the Sapphire, meaning that its escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected, and could potentially be anywhere now. But if Alphonse plans to have it absorb more primals, the logical choice would be Eorzea. And traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the front line at Gilmed entirely. The Alliance must be alerted at once. Hold your chocobo, Severa. It seems that the Emerald weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from the Turncliffe. It's far more likely that it was transported by another facility in order to add the finishing touches. If your superstition is correct, that would narrow our search to but 2 possible locations: Castrum Mirinum in the Rotano Sea or Castrum Occidens in the eastern La Noscia, both of which are known to harbor remnants of the 14th Legion, your former subordinates, Gaius. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Valdulin, you and Severa will make your way to Castrum Occidens, with while Tsukishiro and I head for Castrum Marinum. Should we locate the Emerald weapon, we will give the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate it before it can be activated. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damage it sustained during the encounter with Sapphire weapon. While elegant machinery has its uses, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. We've actually been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is not fit for state for combat. While I'm aware this is far from an adequate replacement, I can provide an Ironworks submersible to help Tsukishiro and Gaius reach Castrum Miranum. I'll have one set for Vesper Bay. Masturbation. A submersible, eh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destination can be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey. Watch yourself out there, Tsukishiro. Was an Emerald weapon like the difficult one in 7, Final Fantasy 7?
There are all supposed to be super bosses.
Yeah, but like I heard Emerald was the most bullshit one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one where I remember Johnny doing this FF7 stream ended up just spamming the what was that kid? The Royal Knights? No, not the Royal Knights. The round the
Knights of the Round?
Knights of the Round's summon. He ended up spamming that just to do infinite damage against it.
Nothing.
But it had just too much HP.
Well, you know, at least you're not fighting the super boss in Final Fantasy XII.
You're right. 1 hour of attack spam versus one person that takes an 1 hour boss or 15 minutes of attack spam.
And that's not 1 hour. That's 1 hour sped up 4 times.
Was it sped up by the editor?
Yes.
Fucking god.
That you can literally take an entire day fighting that one boss in Final Fantasy XII. There's a safe room right there because of how long it takes.
So you can just take a break in between the fight.
Yes.
You know, if you know what you're doing, maybe you should just tone it down a bit.
They said no. Oh man. As one might expect, there are meshes to keep players out of open footers, but security systems can be tricked into recognizing us as Imperial vessels. That said, infiltrating the facility is merely the first step. Should the emerald weapon be activated, it is only a matter of time before the pilot uses Oversoul. We must silence the war machina before this happens, and failing that, grant the poor soul at the helm mercy of a swift death. Had these wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I fear I would only slow you down. What wounds? When did you get wounds? I don't remember this. Is it a dungeon? Look at that, more gameplay! How many minutes was that? That wasn't even like 10 minutes, because we talked a lot in the beginning. Ennis, can you believe this? 10 minutes if we get gameplay? Less than 10 minutes? Can you believe this, Ennis? But like 10...
It's supposed to be Elijah's. It's supposed to... It's not real. Don't believe your eyes.
No.
Don't believe your lying eyes.
Now, clearly, when we complained about the story being too long and having no gameplay, clearly, you know, we were just being, you know, like, oh, clearly they do not have the budget for that kind of stuff. And that's, here we are. They actually can put in gameplay between short cutscenes. Did the story suffer because there wasn't like 50 minutes of cutscenes between every bit of gameplay, Ennis, can I ask? Like, is there anything missing in the story that you would like to see in cutscenes that we don't know?
No, man, you know how quick it also all went too. Nothing you need, you know, it's like, even the cutscenes that we had, right, none of them felt like overly long.
God fucking damn it.
Or maybe, you know, never mind, maybe it did. But then again, I guess we need to set up how this guy is evil. You know, the guy that was pushing up.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? Honestly, I don't know what... There was this... I just noticed that there were like tweet shield within the movement and we're just kind of there. There's nothing being said. I'm like, what is going on here?
I am convinced that they're insinuating something with that one.
Especially with him like pushing up and everything. I just like how they, with the XML, made sure to see that we can see all of the sweat on his body after he did the push-ups.
I know, right?
Very important.
My fucking god, why are these phone... This is a phone intro. It's a phone game intro. And apparently lagged the shit out of the telephones.
Wait, what? Hold on. The intro bit?
Yes, this intro apparently lagged the shit out of somebody's phone. Because it's a phone game intro.
Well, I mean, it's a very pretty looking intro. The actual gameplay is gonna be shit, isn't it?
Who knows? But probably the comment section can answer you on that one. With that one.
Look at that, then. It's female characters that don't look ugly.
Impossible.
The animation was so gorgeous that my phone was lacking its pure cinema. This was the most beautiful animated PV I've ever seen. The animation is smoother than my life could ever be. Imagine if there was an anime like this quality to it in its entirety. That would be fucking impossible. It would cost way too much money. And cost too much time, I would say. You could make a movie, maybe at best, I would think, with this kind of quality.
Here's the comment. After watching this, I directly went to check the gameplay, and well, it wasn't expecting from this game.
The animation is so beautiful, like a each frame 4 hours.
So yeah, the gameplay is probably mid or even worse.
Yeah. Really spent a budget on this opening. Yeah, all the money is spent on this fucking opening. All of it.
And just how about you check out the Holy and the Whole?
I hope I don't get copyright striked for it. Since this is with two completely different aesthetics. Oh, I see. Oh no. Oh my god. The one takes care of the orphans, the other creates them. You could make a very sick joke if you were to like use the same line of thinking though. At least you know it's just OnlyFans and it's not what is it called? Fuck my it's not Dubai employee, I guess.
I mean,
The Dubai employee also takes care of the orphans, but in a different way.
true.
God fucking damn it. You know what? That's better than having to deal with a guy that does push-ups in front of you.
What am I to do with this guy? He's intimidating me.
he's just doing push-ups while telling me to stand here with these other kids. Like, what does he want? Why does he want me to stare at him doing push-ups? I don't get it. That's this guy's fetish. His guy's fetish is just like children staring at him while he does fucking like exercises. That's it. Nothing else. What a weird fucking what a weird fucking fetish. What is the weirdest fetish? What is just the fetish that makes you think that's kind of fucking weird? Like, why? I guess inflation is fucking weird. I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't get it. I like it when the entire body just blows up. Why? I don't get it.
Trying to dig through my memory. As of the moment, I have to agree with inflation. I think for me, the other one is shaving.
You mean like the hair?
No, not hair. But yes,
the pubic hair?
Yeah.
Like
for some reason, that's also a thing, right?
Fetish?
That I like looking at people shaving. Yes, that's a fetish.
Okay, yeah, that is fucking weird.
Then again, I think I will also go the other one of the you know the usual piss and scat and you know all that type of stuff. I'm like,
that's just
I don't get it. It's gross, but for another one of them where it's like it's fetish. I don't get it.
I'm trying to think.
I'd rather not just look at somebody taking a shit.
I'm thinking of fetishes that like are just random as fuck. Where you're like, how does that even like? Who comes up with that? It's like I've heard so many, but I don't think I remember all of them because it's like it never comes up. Like after one says that.
Right.
Of course, I have the fetish of like not buying a game and then being gleeful about it. It's like, oh man, I'm not spending money on this game. Funny.
I mean, the best type of fetish.
Yeah, I'm non-binary, you know. Just look at a game and think, oh man, I'm not gonna buy it. So what if I told you that to make that like I think I don't know the lead or like one of the big creators of like Black Myth Wukong had like 2 years in advance made a like already written a Game of the Year speech beforehand, and it didn't win.
Of course not. The game awards are run by the Western
I'm more
world.
surprised
So
Astrobot won. You know what's even funny is that like Sony has demolished the Japanese studio. The only leftovers made their own small studio in Sony called Asobi Games, I think. Asobi Games. They made Astrobot, and that like as a like fun little spin-off thing, and that ends up being Game of the Year. Oh man, it's so much it's so fucking funny. I think my favorite part of Game of the Year is that a fucking DLC, like they were so out of games that they had to fucking put a DLC in there.
They're not out of games, they're fucking facetious. That's what they are.
Oh, that too. Like they generally just put like the Elden Ring DLC as like one of the games of the year, and like that's like not even the game DLC. That's funny.
It is.
Yeah, I don't even know why people keep watching the Game Awards. I feel like at this point, like the Game Awards is only being watched by normies at this point. I can't imagine actually being a gamer and watching the Game Awards. I know the only reason some people are watching Game Awards is for the announcements of other games. That's basically it. Like, what the fuck do I care? A bunch of bimbos are fucking like selecting what games are games of the year.
Well, you know, that's the best way to put it. It's like, what's the metric for it to be a game of the year? And you know,
well, it's apparently votes and random people's votes only count for like 10%, and for the 90% it's all the fucking game journalist votes. So the critics votes.
Yes, so again, it's like, what a criteria. I love it. You can legitimately have them, you know, the 10% that counts, right? You can literally have people that have either not even touched any other game except FIFA vote for what is the best game of the year, right? As one example. And then you have the 90%, which can just easily be either bought or paid to just do the marketing. Honestly, for them.
I'm more sure, I'd be more. I think the fucking game journalists are the ones mostly playing FIFA anyway as well.
No, don't play games. Fuck.
They don't play games.
They don't even touch FIFA. They're too disgusted with gaming in general to even play that.
They only play Last of Us 2.
Exactly.
I really do like that some people are really trying to hype up Neil Druckmann as like the god of gaming, and I'm like, holy shit, he has barely done anything at all.
How is he god of gaming? Like the man, as far as I know, the man with radio silence after The Last of Us.
You know, I think like The Last of Us 1, like he gets credited for it, even though there's plenty of like weird stuff going around that one as well. He kind of stole most of the work, but who knows? Even so, I still can't help but think, you know, Last of Us 1, I don't want to say is like a bad game or anything, but I also can't help but feel that people are really overstating how much of how fucking great of a game it is. I think that some might say, well, yeah, but like it caused the direction of gaming to go a certain way. I'm like, yeah, it caused the gaming to get worse. Everything became an over-the-shoulder cinematic shooter. That's more movie than game. Yes. It's like, man, this is really what the gaming industry needed. It's like, holy shit.
I summed it up well. It's like, it went for the worst, because instead of real, you know, the game that's being like, well, you know, we need to try and make our best effort into making a good game. They were like, yeah, let's copy this thing that was successful somehow.
That's the problem I have with most of the Western stuff, is that that's basically all they really do. Like, Japan does it too, but like a lot of people in Japan making, like, let's say isekais, for example, I do feel there are a lot of them, that as much as there are many of them that are just carbon copies, there are plenty of them that are made because the Japanese also just like making them, I guess. If that makes any sense. It's all with a lot of Western games, it feels more like, okay, no, the higher ups think that this is popular, so we have to make one. Without any thought put into it further. Holy shit, was it bad. But also, like, the problem I have with the last, with, like, more so is that, like, they try to involve gaming into, like, movies, and I really don't understand this, like, hard-on for movies as, like, the peak of, like, human entertainment, as in, like, peak of art as well. I'm like, holy shit. Not only has Hollywood gone far down, as movies been sucking ever since, but, like, why do you want gaming to become something that it is just inherently not? Like, it's like, oh wow, gaming is finally like movies. I was like, why do we want that? Why do we, quote-unquote, gamers want this? And so, you have always this
I'm left asking myself this question, though. It's like, because for some reason we have this obsession of making the, movies out of games, right?
Yeah.
But if the normie person has a very bad attention span, looking at Netflix, right?
Yes.
Why would you make it a movie? That would just ruin their attention span even more, right? Because then, now I have to play the game. Horrible.
That's what the yellow paint.
I just sit.
That's what the yellow paint is for.
Yeah.
That's why the gameplay is so simple and easy. Oh man, no, exactly. It's just those games are bad because more often than not, you don't really have to pay a lot of attention to be able to beat the game. You can really do it on autopilot. There's nothing wrong with, like, a few cinematic games or anything, but, like, it's not the way games should evolve to us in medium, because it very much thrives on it being its own thing. But for some reason, people just want validation, and they, for some reason, see movies as the highest validation, so it's like, finally, games are evolving to become similar to movies, like the same level of prestige. I'm like, I don't care. Like, why should I care about the prestige? I don't play games to feel prestigious. I play games to have fun, first and foremost, and otherwise I play it to have an experience that is new or interesting. I don't care.
Probably the one that quickly shits on movies, movies, but like, what prestige does movies have?
Especially nowadays.
Like,
and it's like, yeah. And if I were to be a little bit facetious, I would also just say, the gaming industry is like multiple times larger than the movie industry. I don't give a shit. Movies should get to like gaming's level instead.
Yeah. I always say, it's like, what makes a movie so great? It's like you sit there and, like, I'll shit on it in a really stupid way, right? But all you're doing is you sit on your ass and you just watch something happening, right?
Yes.
Basically, which, well, video games ask you for most of it to be there, to be awake.
Yes.
So how does movies become so highly regarded as like peak entertainment? No, that doesn't make any sense. You don't deserve that. Get the fuck out of here.
I think there's a lot more to it than that. It's just that, like, I think the movie makers have also realized that there are a lot of people that really are just like putting on the movie and then sitting on the phone all day instead.
Yeah, we call them Netflix watchers.
Exactly.
Like Jess.
I don't watch that. My mom.
You watch Netflix.
No, my mom watches Netflix, and I have got no choice. What the fuck is he doing? Holy shit! Big fat tacos.
Indeed.
Well, I have to actually pay attention to play a video game. Wow, crazy.
And alright, and these things are regarded as like the brain dead modes.
Yeah.
Right, we're not in the hardest difficulty either. Is there an order? Oh, something is going to be pushed.
What pushed? Why did that mine get pushed into me specifically?
Oh no, it was getting pushed to 2 directions.
I should fix this transparency on the casting board. Did he use Scathe?
Yes, come here! Come to me!
What's up, brother? Oh, God! He's gonna spin around.
Push to the other way. Alright.
Big fat tacos! Big fat tacos!
This guy has not been dropping tank busters for the last 7 hours.
No, he's been dropping big fat tacos instead.
He has. Dude, I'm losing my tank identity.
Not your tank
Stop dropping
identity.
the taco. Stop dropping the tacos and give me a buster. Bust my ass, damn it.
I'm gonna make sure he does less damage for
There you go.
Actually, I lowered his damage for the tank buster, so you're not you're still not tanking at maximum capacity.
At least I'm happy that Jess remembers the button for it.
I remember it specifically because I figured you would probably like it less.
Yes,
oh shit! I fucking backslash too fucking hard.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see where the bomb was going.
I backdashed too fucking fast and I fell off.
Oh well.
Whoops.
Are you back on the field? You are.
Yes.
You remember back in the day that you could actually permanently die in these fights?
Yeah, that was
if you fell off.
Yeah, it was horrible.
What was his name again? Titan.
Titan, yeah. And there was one other guy. Like, I think it was one of the Dryads.
Oh, some hints are flying.
I mean, I'm only making assumptions here, but. Do you think that in the extreme there will be more balls?
Yes.
Too many balls!
Jess, come to me. I'm jumping.
I don't know where you are. Oh. Oh. I was looking at the opposite side. It's a good thing only one healer died.
Don't worry, I can solo tank this. No wait, I'm the warrior.
Now you're Dark Knot.
And I'm notting right now.
My god. The holy and the hole.
This pushes. Wouldn't that be then?
I just...
There? Oh, well, I'll take the vulnerability.
Are you feeling vulnerable?
Yes, one stack. Defensive skills. There you go.
I think we cannot kill him. He's
this
gonna do
pussy ass bitch.
He's doing his limit break.
Will this guy actually go into Oversoul and become something else? Oh fuck, he's going. You know, our mech, our mech is fucking so strong that it's got like 8 men.
I don't know why these orphans are so fucking desperate to die.
I find this one to be the worst part of the fucking this story bit.
Yeah, it's just like oh yeah, no, we really want to. For some reason, we've decided to make mechs that just kill us.
And though I get, right, maybe, you know, it was a project that you were going to go extra step further, right? No, wait, it was by design, these fucking cunts.
And it's even worse when you think about it, because, like, couldn't they just, like, I don't know, make it an AI, considering they're using the battle data of other warriors?
Yeah.
Like, why is the pilot even here? Like, there's literally they could have just made this AI. And it would have been fine. Oh no. Oh, I see. Do I get it? Do I understand?
You are being targeted. I guess you're gonna be pushed.
Yes. I only got it a little bit too late.
Oh, also, if you notice a tank buster, right?
I'm dead.
Oh, fucking.
I don't notice anything. I literally woke up and now I'm in a fucking bullet hell. What is this? You know.
But if you ever notice big red arrows on my head or on any party member, just get the fuck away. Sounds easy, right?
No. Explain it like I'm 5. I backdashed and I still died. What the fuck?
There's a lot of use.
You know, it's like he has a lot of AoEs but no health.
Well, you know, I think there's a simple explanation for it. He doesn't really need much more HP.
That's fair.
If he can just kill you before anything else happens.
You know, like dying. It's just by design.
Alright, I wanna switch tanks at this point.
Fire away. Oh, over there. Big fat tacos. Don't forget.
There's no tacos here.
No, they ran out of tacos, that's why they're dying. It's not even the emerald weapon anymore, it's the golden weapon.
Priest called his outfit back.
I like how fucking Bibu posted like a picture of a screenshot of her or something, and she's actually in the fucking Frieza pose and everything. People are making a bunch of edits out of that. And then she comments on that by saying, I could beat Frieza. I could do it. My god, there's so many AoEs.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. I was like too slow?
Always.
Alright. Oh, wait. There's also the fact of dealing with the American server.
Most likely.
I had this happen to me before. When I was I joined one party doing what they called FFXIV for the fun of it.
Yeah.
And I noticed that being in a different server, I really did have the issue of some degree of lag.
Yeah. Latency.
Latency. Yeah, there you go. So guys, how about we spend 7 hours in cutscene before we continue playing the game?
And so it ends. But why would Rex throw away his life for this? That is something that I would like to know too. You are right, I am eager to learn the truth. I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Alliance would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and made good their escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the War Machina's remains.
I'm left to wonder though.
Why were they even here to begin with?
If they were to kill themselves in the to go over Soul, right?
Yeah.
What would the Empire do if they win? Would the machine still keep going until the machine is defeated, or would they just like the person die, the machine stops working and the Empire takes it back into maintenance or something? Like, is there a plan B with these machines, or would they keep going until everybody is dead, including themselves?
I wanna assume the person who came up with this plan is super brain dead, like the people violating the mecha. So I don't think they thought about that.
Yeah. They only thought about, well, why do not add a mode that makes the machine kill the user to go even higher?
Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy.
That all this research you're doing and you haven't prevented anything.
For what we know, it seems that the emerald weapon was ilm for ilm, a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Tsukishiro has once again proven herself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire at its disposal. You may be relieved to hear that custom Ocidence was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads and we came away empty-handed. In all honesty, part of me wishes we had never found the emerald weapon. Perhaps then Vex would have been forced to make the ultimate... Not been forced to make the ultimate... I mean forced, he wanted this, he did this on... He let out of his fucking way. We will do what we can to spare others from sharing his fate, and I and the Ironworks will search this place from top to bottom for clues as to the 7th Legion's... Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed, I'll go with you. Right.
Now said, if only you had your good friend with you. What was his name again? Nero.
Nero. With that in mind, I'll begin my examination for the emerald weapon carefully, that is.
Maybe Nero could solve this. That wire is still here.
Oh, hold on, I need to get a headache. Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melincia, Recontour, everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes, that was the synthetic aura system. That's what the synthetic aura system is. The fusion between pilot and core is the key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. You still didn't beat us, though! Like, guys, after 2 times you think, you know what, maybe this we should just stop. Maybe it's not worth it. How about fleeing? Like, you're in a fucking giant mech, just fly away! Retreat! Of course I would, but I don't understand why all of you so willing to give your lives for the weapon project. What is it all for?
The sensible person in the party.
That's why I didn't tell her anything, because she's the only one with an actual working brain, I guess. It all began the day Father left without his guidance, his protection. The Guardians had lost any respect they once had for us. You had no respect for them either, though. It was mutual. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valence. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities and endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. It is the duty of the strong to lead the weak. We will become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. Who the fuck are you protecting? The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. You can't do that, you're fucking dead! What the fuck is this stupid shit? We want you to see the new world for yourself, Ali, even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. 3 of you have died! That's the only result you got here! Guys! But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all. Except you, Ali. Except you, Ali. You're the only one who actually has a functioning fucking brain, I guess. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agree. Just fucking throw her over to fucking Gaius at that point. It's like, up. Ali, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called to wait to the capital. Now's the chance to get you out of here. What do you fucking mean? All 5 of you were right in front of Gaius and Tsukishiro. You could have just joined. What the fuck is this nonsense? What are you talking about? Then why don't you come with me? That's another good question. If Alphonse and I were to run away now, that'd only force others to take our place. You can't let... And you're not gonna do that if you're gonna let her escape. Like, well, how does this work? Also, if you guys die, won't the same thing happen regardless? Isn't it easier to just go like, hey, you know, Gaius, like, I'm gonna tell you this right now, but like, they're fucking using child wilderness experiments. Here's how you can stop it. But it'd be way easier, wouldn't it? Holy shit, steal the fucking weapons while you're at it, too. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for world's freedom. Who's being free? Who are you freeing? Who are you fucking freeing? Please, tell me, explain this to me. This plan is stupid. No, how can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. We will forever be at your side, Ali. Beq, take her to the holding cells. No, let me go!
You guys are too fucking insane.
You guys are fucking dumb. Holy shit, you guys are stupid.
Well, at least the cute chick survived.
That's all that matters in the end. Sabino lose the plans to hand over the castle to Father, is that right? What were you fighting for at that point? He has to take Ellie into custody before the Guardians return, while you will be free to pilot the Emerald weapon without her interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse, don't let her sacrifice people. Wouldn't the weapon project be more complete if you didn't, like, just, you know, use them to fight Wendos? Like, why even start with, like, the fight with Ruby and everything? Couldn't you just, like, not do that and finish the weapon project anyway? Or did you really need that combat data? Couldn't you just put a Wendo in the fucking armor instead? Couldn't you put, like, why don't you just put, like, a Beastman in the armor? Fuck it. Rex, have you forgotten what I told you? I mustn't use Oversaw, I can't lose you too. We both know I can't win without it. Isn't it? You're trying to lose! Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald weapon fighting at its peak if we're to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic Alisaie system. You know, I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Don't you worry about me. Can I just talk about the fact that, you know, we're just piloting a fucking mech without any fucking stupid systems and we won anyway? Like, honestly, at this point, you should just go to Sid instead. Like, he does better.
Well, you see, the problem is that they didn't go to the school of get good, so...
They didn't get to the school of, like, use your fucking brain for once, you fucking idiots. Holy shit. Guys, you can't believe this shit. They're so fucking dumb. This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. No! Why, Rex? Why? Because Rex is fucking dumb, like everyone else here. Holy shit. Gaius, once we extracted the core, we'll take it back to the Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use in her staying here. Man, it must suck to have suicidal family members. Like, they're not even suicidal because they feel bad. They're suicidal because they're dumb. It's even worse somehow. Like, holy shit. Severa is taking care of Ellie, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled in. If the vision you witness is indeed true, Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. I think they should lock themselves away for their own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. At this point, I'm convinced it's just really fucking stupid. Ali's condition was improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her some more time to recover. There was one thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the varied stages of bruising, and I say this was the work of her guardian masters. You speak as though you have seen this before. Seen? I have lived through it myself. I was born in Veld 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded guardian and a member of the occupying forces. Though I know very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the extent of responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, this more than can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of World, who treated us as badly as the Guardians did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an Imperial soldier... This story is just the story of that one woman in the fucking, like, Stormblood. My position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear, and I saw a joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary. However, my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official corp materials, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Xenos, Gelvus, and Alamigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee to World. Well, it was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had been for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Guardians had denied her treatment, claiming it would be wasted on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. Can I just ask why, like, you know, the whole goal of the Guardians is, like, you know, the goal of the Asians, I guess. But, like, on top of that, they really decided, you know, we should also make everyone suffer for no fucking reason. We're the good guys. Does that make sense? There was nothing left for me in Verilith. I would be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then when I met Gaius. So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew not of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such foul creatures. I had always believed it to be the duty of the strong to lead the weak, yet there are those who become drunk on power afforded by their station and prey on the ones who we should protect. Like a canker? You mean like a cancer, but you just couldn't write it because of censors or something? Like what do you mean like a canker?
It could probably just be a typo.
This corruption has spread to the very part of the Empire. Even those with Guardian blood such as myself are subjected to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for Aura, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps like me, Ali thought she would be spared such treatment once she joined the army, alas. I only hope that with time, Ali can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is the Valdrian's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there has been any change. Man, fuck the Imperials. They suck. I suppose you're here to ask about Ellie. Is she well enough to speak with us? As her condition has improved somewhat, I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue stress. Wait here. Ali, I am sorry what happened to Rex. It was my fault. Military Sendia too and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. No, they died because they're fucking dumb. This cannot go on.
Maybe,
please, Ali.
Maybe such devastation was not his intention.
It wasn't, right? At the very least, I could think, oh, well, he stopped doing that. I wonder why. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. So much has happened. It seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to a newly reformed 7th Legion. The leader was child abusor. Valens van Varro was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that he was a specialist in child abuse. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varys to complete a project involving anti-primal war machina, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed to power only grew.
Wait. After the Emperor's death?
Yes. So
how long was it since the Emperor died?
It was only been a few days.
Like, I legitimately... I'm thinking about this, right? But time moves a lot faster when we're in the other... Oh, no, slower here, right? We're going light speed when we're in the other world, basically. So we should be away for like a week or so. Or maybe less. What do you mean he had time to do dangerous experiments?
Actually, I think I don't know how it didn't the ex-monarch say that like time has kind of moved like at normal rates now, or no? I don't actually know. Wait, how does
Even then, it feels like that. Even then, it's like it happened too fast. Everything went too fast.
But how did they get all these weapons in like a week? But I think there's
They were already doing the research.
I guess so. I think there's a reason. I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Now, not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, father. Valens van Varro. I must admit, it was only recently that I first heard that name. Valens used his knowledge of magitech to devise various child abuse strategies. He was even given position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way, you, father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the ultimate weapon. Valens has resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld, where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than their race or origin. Valens is adamant that pure-blooded guardians are superior to others. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hate would fester away, nothing good could ever come from it. So, the marks on your body are his handiwork? Yes, to Valens and his men we are no more than fodder for his experiments, playthings for which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. If I had remained in Garden mode, you would never have been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, father. We could have fled from Valens if we wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't won. In saving ourselves, we would be condemning others. But if we were to stay, you could also just leak information. We could easily just kind of, I don't know. But if we were to stay to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens. But you died, though, and so you can't use the weapons anymore to defeat Valens. So what is the plan here? That way we might start afresh and find a place we call home. Wouldn't Valens just, in his infinite, like, malice and just spite, just, like, kill all the children before you can save them? Like, power, you need more than power, you need a plan here, like a strategy. You would give your lives for a future you may not live to see. We took courage from your teachings, father. Apparently not intelligence, though. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain that strength by whatever means necessary. We fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. But couldn't we just do other things? As the pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop Valens. Who we know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. But you used them and it did nothing. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it, then I could save Alphonse and Wereld. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposite sides of this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You're everything he aspires to be. Except for intelligent, I guess. I have failed him. I failed you. Now, they failed themselves. They're fucking dumb. I think the only problem, the only thing you failed them with is not teaching them intelligence as well. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens if it is the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you now more than ever. Listen, Ali. I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon bore not to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can for your brother. Pray tell me where he is. He's... I'm sorry, I don't know where he could be. She totally knows, but she doesn't dare say. In that case, we shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Ellie, you must stay... Could you not tell where Valens is, though? You should at least know where Valens is. Wait, you're the one who fought Vex, Recon, and Missandra, aren't you? Yep, that was me. We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask of this of you, but... Lend my father your strength. That's what I've been doing the entire time, but you fuckers keep killing yourselves before I can do anything! I know now why they call you hero. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father's wishes, but I have a good feeling about this new friend.
Well, anyway, time to kill myself. Teehee.
I guess I killed myself. What do you mean? There's so much Hearts of Iron to play. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops of Gave Albania? Your loving father act may fool the others, Gaius, but oh for fuck, shut the fuck up. Call it what you will. For all my twins' questions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come that Black Wolf is to show his true colors. Are you that desperate for him being a bad guy? It's like you just want it to happen at this point. Alright, where are we dropping? Outside the gate. God fucking... The next one is gonna be a fucking duty, isn't it?
Well...
I gotta assume it's the mecha. It's gonna be another mecha section. Mech session. Do you say mecha or mech?
Either or is fine with me.
We recently received word of your victory over the Emerald Weapon. I expect it was another fine display on your part. Not that any of us were here to see. For that reason...
Anyway, time for another cutscene. Fourth chamber. Why? I didn't even want to be here.
Ah, let me guess. It's more child abuse. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's correction... Oh, for fuck's sake, I was joking. Mitsuki! It's time for correction! To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister no less, has escaped. Oh, hard daddy. What the fuck? And who should she go calling? But that's fine, Gaius. After everything I've done for her. I don't know if that's a localizer joke or if that's in the actual script. And this is how she repays me? After all the body, it's your responsibility to instill some discipline in her. You failed miserably! You should have corrected her too. Well, don't just stand there, boy. Of course, it's your first time, isn't it? Come along, there's no need to be shy. Wow, it's that guy! I don't know who that is. You see something wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it's your job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way I assure you he'll ever be so grateful. And you want him to get better, don't you? That's a good point. Now try again, shall we? Burn out the bat! Burn out the bat! Burn out the bat! Burn out the bat! Burn out the bat, 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 burn out the bat. I really needed to see the struggle session. That was very important for the story, I think.
It is. Don't you want to understand how bad this guy is?
Wow, this guy's so fucking evil. Honestly, you could have just made him a PDF file. That would have been enough, guys. Come on. You don't even have to show anything. Just say it like, yeah, he's a PDF file. Okay, got it. Murder. Prepare the wood. Guy prepare the wood chipper. Oh, we have to make him very over the top too. You need to make sure that he's fucking cartoonishly evil. Somehow he's more cartoonishly evil than fucking Xenos. As for you, I thought you were cut above the best of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. And since you allowed that wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius von Balsier. Whatever it takes. And if you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. What is the plan here exactly? Like the verb they are. Ugh. Someone should check Fallen's fucking hard drive. I do not think it's safe. Having said that, we will be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenos' combat data. That sounds fucking hilarious. So whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic OSS system do the work with the scope. Do you think that the moment he gets Xenos' DNA, the Xenos just fucking around?
And he gets Xenos' DNA, and then suddenly Xenos is like, I feel like somebody's trying to marionette me. It's like I'm a puppet. And then he just flies into the stratosphere, fires off a laser beam. A satellite beam.
Xenos appears behind the mech and says, nothing personal, kid. Slices it in two.
Yeah, the wrong person to imitate.
Planet, there's never a dull moment around here. You know, Valence, you should realize one thing. None of the combat data is you. Would you like to see something special? No. Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you. Look at him. He's enjoying this.
No way.
His body's filled with sweat, but his bed, it's filled with other fluids. I know what Anna said no way yet, so I'm just waiting here.
People have been on Reddit, like 1,000 people have voted on who they hate the most. Right?
In which game? 14?
In this game, it was between Asihi?
Who?
Asihi.
Who was that?
Remember that little snake that we met at the end of Stormblood? Was the biggest Xenos simp?
No. Yeah, okay, I remember him, but he's so unremarkable. I don't really remember him.
Yeah, anyway, biggest Xenos simp versus Valence, right?
Damn.
And people chose to, more people hated the Xenos simp, but it was neck on neck.
Is it because the Xenos simp is just an interesting character on top of probably being a lot in Endwalker?
Somebody said it said that actually.
Yeah.
But other people said I voted for Asha because Valence was so over the top evil that I couldn't take him seriously.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Right? Like, honestly, you could have just said he was a PDF file, just kept it at that. It would have been fine. But if, just you know, sometimes simplicity works. Father, keep Ellie safe. Melisania, Recon, Rex. I'll see this through the end, I promise. What are you guys even planning? What is the plan here? I'm still confused at this. Let's kill ourselves. So that we can maybe save them using the weapons that we just used to kill ourselves with.
Yeah. Yeah, the idea is that it's a really stupid idea, is that they just grind through the research to make the mech perfect, so that they can take control over it and then kill him. But before they can take control, they just die. They just die before they can take control over the mech.
And even if they did use it to kill Valence is all the children still. He could just decide to kill them for the shits and giggles. God, his face is annoying. Can you put the helmet back on, please? Are we ready or not? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. And then go on with it.
I guess we have 2 new test subjects behind him.
Initiating synthetic Alisaie system, loading diamond weapon stimulation. But diamond weapon sucks.
Yeah, but not this one.
What's going on? I guess you're gonna die now, lol. You're helping us with a little research is all. Whatever your name is, the time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Garlemald. This is what we agreed to. You said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go. Ah! Yeah, Xenos' data loaded. Yes, activate oversaw and be quick about it. Golfus combat sample ready. Initiating organic core override. Why? Yeah, but like, can't he still like fight him with Xenos inside the body? Whee! My mind is no! If this is what it takes to protect you both, I love you, I'm so sorry. It doesn't, I don't think you're protecting anyone. Where is my prey? Organic core override complete. Send us your Gelfus the data loaded. The subject is instinctively bound to seek out prey. Right from the outset, regardless of the combat prowess, it may boast. I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Why did you put in Xenos' fucking data then, you fucking clown?
How is this guy in the Empire not know what Xenos is as a person?
There's a reason.
Like, where did you get this information from anyway?
There's a reason why he was a subordinate before, like, the best of the best died. How revolting, and what a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the setting, prepare for another one. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and waiting. But sir, you agreed to release the family. Do you not see who this guy is? Does he look sane to you? Like, holy shit, I really can't stand this character. Please, get him off the fucking screen. He's a fucking clown. Like, literally, you could just replace him for the fucking Joker, like, from Batman, unironically, and there'd be no difference. Fuck me. I don't understand why any of you guys are listening to this fucker at some point. What does he even... Can he even fight? Is he even strong? I mean, he has the armor on, I guess. But honestly, when he's doing push-ups, I'm like, well, he's at his weakest right now. Stab him. Oh! Ah, Tsukushiro, I was hoping you have a word with you. Fuck B. What a fucking clown. Bless you, Tsukushiro. You really are a saint. I'm sure the people of Turncliffe will benefit from having someone like you around. Aren't you ready to have a word with your usual escort? I wish you all the best. Man, what a fucking clown. He's not even entertaining evil. So overdone. I channel this passion into crafting homages of my favorite war machina. It's more than a mere hobby. It is the wind in my sails. Get me to...
Man, just like in Final Fantasy VII, the Sapphire weapon got the shaft.
I don't know the context of that, but that sounds funny.
Don't you remember? The Sapphire weapon was destroyed in cutscene. You never get to fight that thing.
Oh, is that... Oh, I see. Sapphire weapon really does get the shaft, holy shit. You know, it's accurate at least.
Okay.
Only, I don't remember anyone in 7 being as cartoonishly evil. Like, even dumping a city on top of another city wasn't as fucking... Didn't seem as deranged in comparison.
And what about the scientist who wanted to have air of fucking dog?
Listen, at least there's science behind it.
I don't think that makes it any better.
I don't think it makes it... Listen, Ennis, it is realistic. Real scientists have done worse.
How far off is this guy?
You know what? I don't know. It might not be that far off. I don't know. There might be a Nazi that probably did something similar where it's like, oh yeah, I'll let your family go if you do this test subject for me. Anyway, fuck, I'm not gonna uphold my promise. Very stupid.
Anyway, here's the medicine to cure cancer, all thanks to the dead Jews.
My god.
Probably never happened though, let's be real here.
The funniest bit of story that I've heard of, but I'm not sure if it's 100% how true it is that like when it comes to like the gassing chambers of the Jews and shit, I think Hitler actually didn't want the children to be gassed as well, but like there was like one general around that camp as well was even fucking worse, and actually would commit like sexual abuse as well.
I see.
Well, I heard anyway. Some of the generals were fucking worse than Hitler. You just don't hear about them because you know Hitler's like the head, you know, the face.
Well, yeah, he's the face, and so you know he appears in everybody's dreams. So wait,
is that why the hentai is made of him?
Yeah, I'm legit. You know, it's like I get. Well, you know, World War II is horrible and all, but holy shit, that's literally all this world is based off of nowadays.
Yeah, it's like, you know...
World War II and Marvel references.
It's like, there were so many villains in the past, this is not the only one. It's like, he's
only not just,
I suppose he's only the most recent one, I guess. Not really, because there's more villains IRL too still, I think.
Yes, how, you know, if you want to go a bit further back, how about we, you know, treat Napoleon as the villain he is for bringing democracy? Oh, wait.
How about Stalin? He was right fucking there.
No, he was a friend. And fighting Hitler.
No, then Hitler's a hero because he killed Hitler.
Yes. Hitler's still bad though.
Yeah, he is, but like, it's like, there are other people that are also bad.
No, but you know,
it's like watching,
look,
and it's, you know, I'm gonna be brain rotted, but it's like seeing Frieza and Cell fight over who's worse.
I don't see it as brain rotted, I'm gonna be honest.
Hold on, let me explain it in Marvel terms. It's like seeing Thanos and, fuck, who's another villain? Damn it.
Yeah, Jess, you're not normy enough to go with Marvel references. Go away, weep.
Fuck. I can't wait to vote for either Doflamingo or fucking Frieza.
It's like Jess cannot name all the Marvel villains, so we gotta call it. So get this nerd out of here. He doesn't know Marvel villains.
No, I don't actually, to be honest. Actually, I'm thinking about it, but I don't remember any memorable. There are barely any memorable villains at all when it comes to the movies, at least.
Yeah, I know the movies. Really.
Like Spider-Man has a bunch of villains, I remember. So basically, it's like the Green Goblin and the Vulture fighting each other. Yeah, okay, I got nothing. You know, and I really think about it, like, anime villains are just great.
Yeah, anime villains are. And anime isn't scared of making villains. Then again, Batman isn't either.
No, Batman, yep. Well, Spider-Man isn't either, to be fair. It's like, yes, here got a school bus for children, and right there got your girlfriend. I can't say both of them, Spider-Man.
Watch me do it.
It all began while we were surfing together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted in the same occupied territory. We soon became firm friends. Then one day she went sent to fight Russia while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. The youngest one, Recon, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with their adopted father, Gaius, before they departed. It was actually another of his orphans, Livia von Junius, who forbid them from seeing him. I can't say for certain, but it seems that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and would let anyone else near him. As far as I could tell, he tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible, but her devotion to him was bordering on obsession. She became extremely jealous and slighted the sight of affection between him. What the fuck is... okay, so now there's a yandere plot in here as well. Others, however, treated them...
Oh, she's dead already, so no worries.
Father was surprised that Rogadin had risen to such a rank. He was more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I had hoped that with people like him surfing on the Erosion front, they would be in safe hands. But then the time came for Melisandria to leave. We shared a few final words and she was gone. Okay. I guess we got a little bit too much gameplay last time. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus Lacti... Oh, my fucking god. Every single name from the Empire sounds like a Harry Potter spell, and I'm fucking tired of it. Tribunus Laticlavius of the 14th, Nerotol Sceva, and I worked on restoring the Ultima weapon, and I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship moments before it came crashing down. I eventually made my way back to Verlit, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. And even now, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I had helped bring those abominations into the world. Using a living pilot to feed the weapons core was part of the design from the very beginning, of course. They'd never dream of subjecting a true-born Guardian to such barbaric treatment, not when the 7th Legion was a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. The pilots were referred to only by their code names, and we engineers were not made privy to their true identities. Even with the list of conscripts, I still don't know who was sacrificed in the name of the weapon project. Let's bring an end to the weapon project together. But what can I do? For years all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting till the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it will bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandria would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their game. I will never forget her. That's a way I can make a difference, I know there is. But first I need to speak with the members of the Ironworks. I'm feeling that War Mechia you used to beat Sapphire will be called into action again. Until then there's still time to make improvements and I intend to help. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire... You know what, the funniest thing is when Sid makes a better fucking, mech than Valen, and Valen is like, no! Another fucking person to be jealous of! Fuck you all! Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for you. Until we meet again. Alright. Do we need more cutscenes? Yes.
Of course.
I see. Good, just keep it up, good day. Are we gonna get a friend of every one of the orphans that died? I don't care, guys. They were stupid. I feel like we got the message already, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't need to know more. So how was your time in Turncliffe, your mom? I'm not reading anything you have to say. I guess finally we get something. It's gonna be a duty, isn't it? You've come at the right time. There have been some developments in Verlit I'd like to share with you. As luck would have it, there comes the ideal person to explain things. I'll take it from here. Whoa. Ah, I remember you. I just don't remember your name. Binago, I think? Have we met? That answer would be literally be. Yes, it certainly has. I haven't seen you around Rolger's Reach much lately. Anyone would think you're trying to avoid me. I know, I didn't even remember you. I couldn't even try to avoid you because I don't know. But as much as I'd love to stand around chatting, I'm afraid I've got some serious business to discuss. Following the liberation of Turncliffe, it seems the people of Verlit also have their hearts set on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner of the Verlit revolutionaries, and they aim to dispose the boast of the 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. Their ranks include many former conscripts, and between them they possess no small amount of combat experience. The only thing they lack is someone to lead them. After much consideration, they decided to turn to none other than Gaius Balso, of course. Many would balk at the thought of turning to a former enemy, and many did, but desperate times call for desperate measures. His reputation as a legatus speaks for itself, and as most Alamegans will attest, he was far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than his predecessor, the Mad King Theodoric, or his successor, Xenos. Wait, Theodoric was the predecessor? Wait, when did Theodoric like take part of Alamigo at some point? Wait, when did this happen? Did I miss something? Do you remember, Ennis?
I have no idea who that is. So
isn't that the final boss in Heavensward, like of the main campaign of Heavensward? Yeah, Theodoric, you know.
Don't remember.
You know the king of like the final boss. You know, the king of.
I'll open it up. Give me a moment. We can probably read it here. No, that's Forden.
Forden, yeah. Okay, who's Theodoric again? Oh, was that the... I guess he was the king before the Empire strike back, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, that could be it. It was probably the king. Right, you know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing instead.
But most importantly, he was the one who led the invasion of Verlit in the first place, so we're better than him to take it back. After accepting their offer, he requested the delivery of additional arms provisions from the Alamegan resistance. Not that we have much to spare at present, but don't you? I'm pretty certain.
Alright, I got your quick answer. King Theodoric was a mad king of the Alhamigo who then fell against the Empire.
Wait, but how is he then how is he a predecessor then? Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, no, he's the predecessor. Yeah, he's Alhamigo's last king.
Oh yeah. Right, predecessor. Okay, no, makes sense. Sorry, I'm getting the words confused. Thanks to Tsukishiro, to be perfectly honest, coming face to face with the Black Wolf is rather daunting prospect, but if he has supposedly turned, could we get the Alliance in on this? I think that, could we just call the Alliance at this point? Like, would this not be a good time to fight at all, like, all at once? Honestly, with the Empire and Civil War, like, this is the best time to invade.
I know, right?
Why the Scottish music? Another tip to Turncliffe, is it? Gaius. Gay-ass Belsur, I presume. It's Gaius. I come bearing the Alamegan Resistance's official reply to your request of aid. So can't you get the Alliance in on this too? Like, wouldn't this make sense? Like, this is the perfect time to... I see, you have my thanks. Does this mean we can finally make a move? With the assistance of the Alamegans, we will soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand the chance of victory. But lest we forget, the 7th Legion has been conserving its strength thus far, and we must be prepared for severe casualties. should its full might be brought to bear. If our lives must be the price of freedom, we will pay for it willingly. So how about you jump into this mech? Let me be clear. We Alamegans have not forgotten that it was you who led the invasion of our homeland. The blood of all of our fallen loved ones is on your hands. Even so, the people of Verlet chose you to lead the revolution, and we will honor their decision. I only hope it will not come to regret it. As do I. Should I be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment and whatever that may entail. Forgive me, but might we return to the task at hand? First, I would like to discuss the transportation of supplies from Alamigo. This way, if you please. Once again, I prepare to lead an army into Verlit. The irony is not lost on me. It is a cruel twist of fate that these people, so desperate from years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation. For most of my life I believed that only the Empire possessed the strength and wisdom to lead mankind. And that only through great sacrifice could civilization hope to strive. And so I led the conquest of Eosia, forcing the doctrine of Garlemald upon the ignorant and uncivilized in every territory. I sought out those with the potential for greatness without regard for one's birth or circumstances, that they may serve the Empire. But there are those such as Valens who see being born Garlean a virtue in itself, one above all others. To think that a monster such as him should be granted the position of Legatus and everything that that entails, it makes my blood boil. Violence brings shame upon our homeland and makes mock of the ideals it once stood for. By my hand he shall pay for his foul crimes. We are running out of time, Gaius. We have to go after her. There's something I would show you, but not here. Come with me. Now it's a pretty nice town. You know, besides the whole war thing going around. You must keep this to yourself. I do not want the soldiers to think I am being distracted by personal matters. This letter was found in a room. Did you not have anyone watch her? Like at all? Dear father, I'm sorry for leaving without saying goodbye, but the thought of Alphonse suffering alone is more than I can bear. For his sake and for the freedom of Verlit, I have decided to take matters into my own hands. I don't have a way to save them, a way to end it all. I have to seize his chance before it's too late. My mind is set. Please do not try to stop me, father. The days we spent together were the happiest of my life. No matter what happens, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. Fucking genius. That's the thing. That's the one thing that dads really want to hear from their daughter. She is heading to the 7th Legion stronghold in Verlit. I am certain of it. Oh my fucking god. Taking matters into her own hand. I swear to god, these orphans are suicidal. She must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. If so, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize the forces to save Ali and Alphonse. I want nothing more than to save them, but I cannot ask the Verlit revolutionaries to risk their life to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, if we were to rush into battle without adequate preparation, the 7th Legion would tear our partisan army to shreds. And as a capable warrior as Tsukishira is, if she were to charge headlong into the heart of the enemy, she would be overwhelmed by sheer number. Well, see, that really depends, right? Is it within gameplay or is it within story? Because then 2 people are too much for me. You know what we need? Thancred.
Indeed.
Thancred could have done it.
He can do everything, really.
Yeah. But if we don't do something, Ali and Alphonse are good as dead. I know, Severa, and so did Ali when she wrote that letter. Returning alive was never part of her plan.
Wow, they're all so willing to die. It's insane.
It is really fucking crazy how little they value their fucking lives. Can you hear me? I'm in Verlit, just outside the Castrum Colinum. All hells have broke loose. There was an enormous explosion and thought the smoke flips and saw what happened with another weapon. Anticipated the attack is confound it, we lost the signal. This must be what the Allies spoke of in their letter, a race to end it all. Alfonso and the others were planning this from the beginning, to bring the weapon project to completion and use to free Verlit from the Empire, even at the cost of their own lives. What are you talking about? If the revolutionaries were to hear that the weapon has been unleashed upon its Imperial headquarters, they would see it as the perfect opportunity to strike. If it is running amok, it may not distinguish between our allies and Imperials. A large force would draw too much attention, and 3 of us should be able to get close enough without noticing us too. Between us, we'll find a way to save them. I cannot allow it. This is my burden to bear, and I shall bear it alone. Rest assured, I have every intention of making it out alive. I am not suicidal, you see?
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal.
I am not suicidal! For the time being, I will have the revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Verlit may yet present itself, but we must first be allowed to remove the threat of this new weapon. Severa had sit ready for the G-Warrior. Understood. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar. So, like, can we just, like, reconvene what the plan is for the orphans, right? Like, it's like, step 1, make machines that kill the user. Use the machines to get data to make even stronger machine while we're all gonna die from it. The last person fights against Fallen... Question mark, profit. How wonderful is it to see you again, my dear? I was beginning to think that you weren't coming back. Why did you come? What the fuck was your plan? In my impatience, I have vented my frustrations on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me.
Oh Lord, these guys are so annoying. All of you.
Lord Valens, you mentioned before that the previous weapons were merely prototypes and used to gather combat data within their course. Yes, very good. I see you were paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the primals they absorbed, the data they accumulated will serve a singular purpose. When did they even absorb the primal to begin with? Like, when did this happen anyway? You need to have summoned the primal first before you can absorb it. Like, this seems to happen in the background too. The completion of my masterpiece, the diamond weapon. But while you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the ruby weapon before Gay-Ass and his lackey arrived, Sapphire and Emerald were handed to the enemy on a silver platter. Those worthless curs failed to meet my exceedingly low expectations. What were your expectations? As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to infiltrate Gaius Belser's hands of rebels and reclaim the data. Yes, you have done well, my dear. My engineers have already finished feeding it to the diamond weapon. Then all that remains is for me to assume a role as pilot and for you to release my pod and the rest of our compatriots as per our agreement. He doesn't do agreements! Have you guys not fucking paid attention?
No, they never did.
Even though the weapon project's revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot to fight with the skills of a veteran soldier, only the truly gifted can draw out the full potential of the synthetic In addition to the physical attributes, the combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even consider entrusting a candidate with one of my creations. And you are everything I desire. I am honored that you regard me so highly, Lord Valens. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I wish to propose an extra condition for our arrangement. I request that the people of Verlit be given full imperial citizenship right to self-govern. Do you think he's gonna listen to that? My, how very bold of you, and quite astute at that. Yes, I could grant that people of Verlit citizenship if I so desired. Unfortunately, a mere legatus as myself had no such petition to simply relinquish control of imperial territory on a whim. Come now, we both know that the weapons are but a means to an end. Your true intent is to march the capital and claim it for yourself, correct? Once you've taken the throne, One small territory would seem a fair reward for those who played the vital one ascension of Emperor Valens. I say, for someone so sweet and innocent, you certainly drive a hard bargain. Very well. If it's Verlet you want, it's yours. I'll soon have no need for this stinking backwater province anyway. And what about my brother? Ah, yes, Alwick, or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is, you needn't worry, I've made special arrangements for him. He'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your side of the agreement. Excellent, now let's get you aboard the diamond weapon, shall we? Ah, one step closer to my coronation. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. How do you know? Have you even thought about this?
Guys, I swear, what have you done in the last, let's put it like this, 10 years of teaching these children?
I genuinely want to know what is their education like? Initiating the synthetic Alisaie system, all sensors activated, so far so good. Diamond weapon, codename Xenos. You're still going with Xenos? Behold,
were they
fraction itself. Alisaie and the Abricon Rex gave their lives. The others may live without fear. The aura site is taking hold. Like, couldn't you guys just have taken the 3 weapons and then stay? Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, but he might hurt the other children. It's like, yeah, but like, if you just take the weapons, then he can't do much anyway. You just take the 3 weapons, go over to like Gaius with Tsukishiro, or you know, the Warrior of Light, go like, hey, wanna help? Then attack the base with the 3 weapons and Gaius and Tsukishiro.
It really sounds mad. You really could just blow them up, right?
Like,
the entire
you're inside a fucking weapon that needs a fucking legendary god-slaying hero to stop it. Like, I'm just saying. Was that, my dear? Something the matter? The diamond weapon is mine. Your tyranny ends here. Could you not first activate the fucking weapon? Oh, big fat tacos! Like, before you make a speech like that, you'd have to at least test it out the weapon if it worked. I guess it's... you're missing him! You're shooting 50 shots and you're missing every one of them! Are you stupid?
As we noticed in his entire story, it is stupid.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Oh my fucking god.
Being her to be alive, even with me damaging the machine. When I am through with her, she will beg for death. What was your fucking plan? You could have at least hit him. What were you doing? Can you not fucking punch him or something? Use your fucking arms. This is dumber than the characters in Yakuza 2 not fucking shooting anyone with a gun when they have a gun. Holy shit. Alphonse, wherever you are, let me your strength. Overmind? What is that? Whee! That can't be. It's ignoring the shotgun signal and initiating Overmind. But how? I don't care how. Stop the thing before it brings down the whole castrum. What the anime bullshit! Well, that's one way.
Right, now, you shouldn't be playing the heroic music. She's going to die.
No, it's not over soul and it's over mind, which is different, I think. I don't fucking know.
I'm just going to assume she's going to die, unless shown otherwise.
Honestly, I think she's gonna have plot armor just because fuck it.
It's probably. Oh, now she's using the chest beam. Get the fuck out of here.
Stupid fucking goddammit.
Really, they really did want to just get us a cheap. Oh my god, she's going to die. What an idiot.
Ready to depart, I'll send for the Master Garland. You know, the 7th Legion really was like reflecting the intelligence of the average fanbase of the game it's representing.
They probably loved it.
We all expected another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. According to Valdielen, after its finishing laid waste to the headquarters of the 7th Legion, it took to the sky. Although this has dealt massive blow to the Imperial Force, I am certain that Ali is on board the weapon. It must be halted before she comes to harm, and for that I need the G-Warrior and the airships to transport it. I see. The one thing that hasn't changed since your days was Black Wolf, your penchant of gigantic war machina. But if this means the G-Warrior has another chance to shine, I'd be happy to oblige. Only this time, rather than having it unceremoniously towed by airships, I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. It's good to see you again, Tsukishiro. Who are you? From what I hear, we have you to thank for Avelina volunteering to help the Ironworks. Since we joined the team, our work has come to leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skills to good use. And as far as I can tell you, your target is the diamond weapon, the most powerful of them all. Which is funny. What's worse is the design incorporates all of the combat data and abilities of the other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you've encountered before. Thankfully, we've had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it like this. Thanks to all Vilina's tireless dedication, the G-Warrior has been reborn. But there'll be time to explain more on the way. Come on, the Enterprise is waiting. What was that, like 1 hour of cutscenes?
Half hour.
Are you sure? Half an hour? No, it has been an hour. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna just... You know, it has been... No? Hold on.
Yeah, alright, no. It has been an hour.
It's been an hour of cutscenes.
You know, the 14 days couldn't help himself.
Now, if the story wasn't fucking stupid, at least I wouldn't have minded, I guess. But the story was really fucking stupid. All because of these stupid characters. Very impressive. But may I ask what purpose it serves? Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we've added the means of capturing the diamond weapon. We come to save lives, not to end them. And for that reason, a G-Warrior has been reborn. I present to you the G-Savior. This feels like one big Gundam reference. I can't help but think that 14 Devs just really wanted to make some fucking mech references. But I haven't watched a lot of mecha anime, so I don't get them.
Well, I think with this one you're forced to watch the Gundam animes and not just any mecha.
Yeah. To be fair, most Japanese have watched Gundam, at least one Gundam anime, probably.
So you know, be rejoiced, Jess, you don't have to watch EVA to understand these references.
Actually, I think one of them might have been an EVA reference, but I don't know. Again, I don't know, I haven't watched it either. agroid. There will be a little opportunity for us to grow accustomed to our walls. But even so, we must succeed at all costs. The only thing I know with Eva is that like the mechs are people originally or something, or have to solve the people inside them. I know that the main character's mom is his mech, without him knowing.
Hot.
Yeah, he's always inside his mom. Wait, it's a dungeon? It's a boss fight? Oh.
Yeah, of course it's a boss fight.
Oh shit. I was expecting a duty with it using the mech and shit. So, Ennis, you wanna know how down bad Mutsuki fans are?
Who is Mitsuki again? The Vtuber.
No, Mutsuki is a Blue Archive character. Hold on.
Is it the newest by any chance?
No, she's been there from the very beginning.
Alright.
Honestly, her voice alone just gets the worst out of people.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I understand.
So Mutsuki, like, literally, this is how down bad they are, right? Like, so, they released that, they have these Blue Archive shorts with, like, 3D models and everything of one of the girls as being cute. She was literally just, like, cleaning up with a fucking, broom. She turned around, she went a little bit lower to, like, you know, broom better, I guess. And the skirt only slightly went up just a little bit, without showing or revealing anything. And for some reason, this has the entire Twitter going nuts. That alone was enough. Mutsuki fans.
Right. Tanner, I swear you suck so balls. You suck balls.
He sucks balls. That goes a big. Honestly, I think this one, Mutsuki short, like, really made me think, man, this, I don't know why, but everything she says sounds so seductive. I don't know why. Stop seducing me. Needs correction, Mutsuki. Everything she says, man. Doesn't matter what she says, it's just like how she says it. Get kufu food, idiot. Well,
how does it work?
How does what work?
Savara is apparently like half guardian, right?
Yes.
And because of that, she seems to have the third eye like other guardians have, right? But because of her hair covered, I don't notice. Like, I see the hole, but is that an eye or is that like an empty hole? What is it?
Least sane Mutsuki fan. No, most sane Mutsuki fan. Get kufu food.
Right. That's an interesting thing that I now realize, right?
Yeah.
So the Guardian, at least the Empire, is all made by the Asians, right?
Yes.
But the Guardians themselves have no ability to use magic at all.
Yes.
So, what benefit was there by having specifically the Guardians be to create the Great Empire? Like, would there be specific benefit from that?
What was the exact reason for the Guardians not being able to use magic anyway?
It just the race is unable to do it for as far as we understand.
Why? Darken inside, pin it down. I would almost think that the Guardians were made without the Asians in mind. And he only later kind of got the idea of like making them like related to the Asians. Actually, considering there's like probably two different story directors too, from Final Fantasy 1, from Final Fantasy 14 to When We Were Born, it might not actually be that crazy of an idea either. How much of the story do you think like carried over between 14 1.0 and 14 2.0 when it comes to like the original ideas for the story?
I couldn't tell you.
Man, this cutscene is going hype. But finally, some cool things happening. Alright, diamond weapon, we're gonna fight you from here. What are they saying? Who else is it? This one? I'm super.
They're having fun.
Alright, another stationary boss.
No?
It's another one with a large hitbox.
Yes. Oh, there's another pot now that we can jump between.
Wow, I wonder what that means.
And now, Jess, you were right. This is a stationary boss.
Ah, of course, I was being gaslit the entire time. As per usual.
Adamant Birch. Alright, get to the other side.
Alright, it just works like that.
Another burgeoning happening. Get to the other side again.
Yeah, also teleporter wants to function. I'm not impressed with your big fat tacos.
Diamond Ray.
What the fuck will Diamond Ray do?
The raid wide.
By the way, I cannot see his casting bar anymore. Like, not even on the name itself. Adamant Perch. Was I doing? Did I do it right or?
Oh no, it's a stack marker. Come here.
Hold on. I'm too late. Oh. Hi guys, what's up? It's me. Oh, that's the wrong button. Fuck. Oh my god, it turned into a blue ball.
Oh no, it's stripped.
Oh my god, he became Ifrit.
Get near the blue thing.
Only near the blue thing? Oh, I see. Only one healer died, you know, could be worse.
Oh shit. No, G save you too.
And I just walked off like that. She just walked off.
Oh, bitch. Oh, it's a Wraith. Okay.
I'm not surprised I haven't died yet. Oh, there we go.
Lord.
Wow. Oh. Another day, another healer died. Alice! A stack marker's on you. I need to go over to you.
That's not a stack marker.
I know. I'm fucking with you at this point.
Oh, you know, Jess, it's not the first time you died at this point, you know?
Oh, this time I died because I got, like, I don't know what the fucking mechanic was.
Yeah, understandable. I did either.
Imagine being a tank and just tanking it.
I know, right? Insane, and I have 2 fucking water abilities going on.
Wow. Why are you so vulnerable? Beta mill.
I'm gonna just activate arm's length.
Oh no! I activated the wrong ability. I'm so sorry, healers. I'm a waste of space. I should kill myself and get inside a mech.
Get in the mech, Jesse.
Let's get in the robots.
Okay. Let's get behind him. Let's get behind him first, and then move to the other side.
I kinda get it, but no, wait, he's gonna go from. Oh, that's it's the opposite side. Oh no!
You almost got it, Jess. You almost got it.
I have to deal with my.
Don't worry,
I have to deal with my bad memory. I am very grateful for the healer healing me. I was Dragoon Bane for 2 years. I'm used to it.
Don't do yourself like this.
God.
Oh look, Xavier 3 came back to help us.
What do you mean came back? If it's Xavier 3, he never came to begin with. This is like the first time he is here. What did you fucking say?
He was always there.
But you just said... Oh no.
Alright, we probably have to teleport to the other side. Yeah, we do.
I was way before you. What the fuck are these things?
These hands.
Oh no, he's about to shoot. He's gonna throw hands. What the fuck?
Oh, there was need. Oh, I wasn't reading the cast bar.
Imagine not reading the cast bar. Couldn't be me.
I'll need it anyway.
Oh, we got a limit break ready. I can't wait for one of the DPSs to just use it when the healer needs it most. Do we do anything about the meteorites?
We were supposed to stand in them, but the people saw my shadow clone and thought somebody was already standing in them.
Oh my fucking god. Can't believe it just fucking happened. What's he doing now? Diamond gel? Oh, it's just explosions. Very creative. Adamant Perch. Oh, what the fuck? I like how everyone is over there except me. Fuck yeah, I'm doing my own thing. Maybe I should just come back at this point.
I'm too hasty.
I didn't want to teleport, it was by accident.
You know, why worry about this about the shooty thing if you can just, you know, let it just fall off the stage, you know?
Oh, I see. Oh, that's how it works. How confusing.
Answer that. Oh, that was a ninja.
Oh, good. I'd rather ninja die, to be honest. There's no dance, what do you mean?
Alright, these hands coming in again. Then I guess we have to go back to the other side.
Someone else trying to test out what happens when you stay there. The answer is they die.
Instantly.
It's not even a question.
I'm gonna just do it. Oh.
How much HP do you think a limit break will do against him?
5.
Alright. So it is 5 that I need to do it. Take the meteorites!
Don't worry, there's no shadow to confuse you with. Get to the other side. There's a stack.
I see it! Man, Ennis, we're stacked.
No tank buster yet.
Ennis, wanna see me, like, kill him?
Do it. No balls. Do it before I use it.
Alright. But you're not a
No,
DPS.
never mind. The ninja got it.
What do you fucking mean?
Yeah, the ninja got it.
The ninja's a cheating bastard.
I mean, you just waited too long to blow your load. He was a quick shot.
Well, I'll show you.
Just unload all of your
that's
shit tents.
Shin tents? No, I fucking just, like, you know, use my ultimate. The containment field won't hold! What you say? Another orphan died! It's just another orphan. No one cares about the orphans. What am I gonna do? Talk to the parents? Oh, guys, everyone you knew and love is dead. Welcome to the club. You must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials.
Was it this thing supposed to save them and not kill them?
That was the whole point that we like would capture the. But it didn't work apparently. What?
It's what happens when you know when you have only 2 G saviors.
No, we have 3. What are you talking about, dude? In all the years since the invasion.
There's only G Savior 1 and G Savior 3. There's no other one.
I was expecting to see some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we are not too late. See, I told you plot armor. Unless we want to make a very dramatic death instead. Of
course, you know. The 14 deaths just, you know, couldn't stand having a cute girl die. Could have kept her alive.
Understandable.
The only reason why they had the other cute girl die is because, you know,
she didn't get screen
she
time.
had no face. Yeah, exactly.
Please take her back to the turn cliff. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Are they gonna have their epic battle with Valen? I guess it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, damn it! I wanted to fight him.
Yeah, right. I wanted to abuse him. Now to learn what has become of Alphonse. If you have a score to set, announce your chance. Show yourself. How did you survive a beam? Come to gloat, have you gayest? It's not over yet! You certainly have an instinct of self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrifices his own soldiers to further his ambitions. How dare you speak of me about ambitions? You are the one who stood in my way at every turn! If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine! Mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where's Alphonse? Why, he's right in front of you. What? Once you hear the answer, you kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all the previous models, the combat was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle wildly unpredictable. But the idea then struck me. What if I just turned him into the weapon? I made him the fucking... Rather than using data captive battle, I should use some a little more realistic. It turns out that the beloved voice of yours was quite brilliant. When he put his mind to it, by my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None of but the great Lord Valens van Varro could conceive such a marvel. I am evil. And to think that Ali came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her body, only to find he'd already become part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she'd envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh, that might also explain why Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. Fascinating anomaly. But I can't stand disobedience! You know, if you're in such a dick, maybe you'd have, like, more people obeying you. That such atrocities should continue unabated is proof that what has been spread throughout the Empire. The Empire was always like this. I don't know where you think the what came from. It was already what. Your crimes are an affront to not only Garlemald, but all of mankind! And now you will die! But he's not, he's a fucking clown. Oh no, he's a vet mage. As if I couldn't hate him enough. Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data, I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you. Oh, wait until I reload my special gun. The alcohol bullet. Wait, that doesn't work like that. And down dust, motherfucker! Terminus S. Listen, if you don't find data, you can just dodge roll. I mean, he survived a big ass fucking beam. Like, this shouldn't kill him. But this was it in my data.
Oh, what's so different about it? It's just 4 more slashes into the air.
Oh, and it's a bit of fire. know, this would have been way cooler if they just had a fully animated, like, could they just not put in a CG animated cutscene where we just see an epic fight?
No, this is a side quest, it doesn't deserve it.
You said that, but it already had a, like, pretty good animation with like mech parts going. The side quest is already a higher budget than the game itself. Reactivating synthetic Alisaie system. Daddy! What the fuck? Don't worry, I have a backup plan. I knew on top of this. This can't be. How is it still functional? Removing memory inhibitors. No way! This was my plan all along. Nani! You! Now stop this at once, please. Let me go, Albert. No. Oh, wait, no. Even the names of those sacrifices in your twisted experience are beneath your notice. You are beyond redemption. Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men and children killed for the sake of your conquests? Ah, I see. The whataboutism. I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest, nor will I want for my past. That is why I fight to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. Ah, the aha go face. You can't do this to me. I'm Valens von Vero, better than Gaius, better than all of them. No, it can't end. I do push-ups though. I
actually was hoping for a boss fight.
Yeah, I want to kill him myself. Honestly, he hasn't suffered enough. I think we had to torture him first before we killed him. You know, we should have sent him sent the black cat after him. He would make it more painful. Alphonse. Alphonse, my son, I have felt you. They felt it themselves. But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I ask only that you, the Lucendia, Recon and Vexbox are so for me. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon, give them to Ali. Watch over in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this, please. I understand. But let it be known your plan was fucking retarded. Thank you, I am proud to call myself your son. This would be a very emotional moment if I didn't witness the stupidity of all of these characters beforehand.
Yep, 100%. This entire fucking story sucks.
It's like, holy shit, no, it just doesn't make sense. Anyway, I have to kill myself. The solution of all my problems. I see. We will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens, Van Verro, and the weapon project are no more. Yeah, I was kind of hyped for the whole like war thing to happen, and like us reclaiming Velit, and then it just kind of, you know, was taken by itself. I don't know. And even with the Empire gone, the people like me live under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. Alamigo can do it, you can do it too. Well, there's hope for those who have survived this ordeal. Nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find a purpose, to the reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. To be honest, that was their own fault too. They were fucking, like, they wanted this. I don't know what the fuck was going on in their minds. You know, it would be something else if they were, like, forced into the cockpit, right? And then they couldn't control the oversoul thing, that would just happen on its own. I don't know. It's just, everything else is, like... It's a moment that they were there trying to retrieve the ruby, which I don't even get either. Like, why were they even there? What did anyone expect would have happened? What were they thinking? What were they planning? In the recent events, the Verlit has a profound diamond weapon and so was what felt close. My god. Man, I can't imagine that we suddenly just stumble upon the second most hated character in the series. No, a lot of characters. Who's number 3, by the way?
There's no 3.
Oh.
Again, look into it.
Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you. You're none the worse for your experience. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Thanks to the Alamigan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way they will always be part of the turning cliff, and future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices that were made. I mean, the stupidity that was made. You were always kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same to others. Can you at least read a book before you do that, though? Alvelina is absorbed in prayer. Yeah. I too pray that we actually, you know, use our brains when we actually come up with a plan. Hope all is well with Alvelina. Actually, while you speak with her, I will speak with Gaius. He'll be here soon. Okay. I wish to see Ali. Would you send for her? Bring in the girl. Ali. And oh fuck, she turned into Rudius's mom. Does she even recognize me? At first we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there's no more to it than that. The surgeons say that this is most likely the result of intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. She boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used a synthetic Alisaie system to transform Alphonse into a living component of the machine. Then she boarded the diamond weapon. You know, it is one really crazy way to make the scientist from Final Fantasy VII seem like a less evil character in comparison. Somehow. I'm very impressed. I have never heard of anything so cool. How about getting bred with a dog? Fucking goddammit. Just a moment in each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how was Ali able to escape similar fate? That's one of the many things we're still looking into. There's no need, I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all that pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward? They did this to themselves, playing stupid games and they won stupid prizes. Oh, this is not the end of their story. It kind of is. I don't know. Are they gonna be mentioned again in later entries of the story? I thought.
No, probably not.
I thought the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts. Absolutely, those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without the oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live as equals. Thanks to his sacrifice. Good luck with that, by the way. And that of his siblings, the cornerstones of such nations have been laid. Melisandre, Rikon, Rex, Alphonse and Ali, they risked everything to win the freedom of Verlit. And in the end, they would have probably happened just a few moments later without any of their interaction if they just told us where to fucking fight. I mean, we took this town over without any fucking resistance besides the Sapphire weapon. Now it has come to pass. I will see that their ideals are upheld, this I swear, as their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding Verlit has begun. And the days of the, honestly, we even took out Verlit with no issue. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate, but the time has come to cast it aside. I don't know, man, I decided to become the biggest hater ever. I'm going with...
I think there's somebody that can be a bigger hater than you.
Okay.
Somebody in the forums, you know, somebody asked, most hated character. And this person posted every Lalafell excluding this one.
Which one is this one?
Glot.
Glot?
Or Gyot.
Gyot?
Yes.
Who?
Yes, that's why I didn't name him.
Right, listen, he's not just a hater, he's just wrong. I can't help that he has shit taste, that's how it is, right? Times change, people change, and just as well, we inventors should soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you've need for my creations, just say the words. Can you make a mecha? Why? No reason. Mech. You know, Gaius, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years, but what would be the point? What's done is done. There's one thing though. If anyone can get through to Ali, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. Man, everyone outside of the Empire is so nice. What the fuck? Except for the Alamegans, they throw rocks at you and kill your parents when you quote-unquote betray them. And then complain when you come back to take revenge. Ah, man, I love fucking people. Hey, Severa. All my life I've been searching for a place in the world everywhere I've been. It's like, oh man, I realized I can't find one. This is okay. That's what I learned from Gaia Steel. Despite everything, they never gave up. They did give up. That's why they died. I don't fucking care. This story is stupid. I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit a villain. I know. It was a completely useless subplot that led to nothing. So we were brought together under such the same circle. Paladins of I will continue to work together. Yeah, okay, that's neat. Can I go home now? I have some friends to save. Well, there they are. We tortured your son, sorry. We had no choice. They actually didn't have a choice, to be fair. Who might these charming young men be? They were found in the Seventh Legion's headquarters in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Diamond Weapons rampage. Perhaps it was Alphonse's intention. Do not be afraid, we mean you no harm. The thing on your forehead. Oh, they've been traumatized. My name is Gaius Balser, and like Valens von Varro, I was once a legatus of the Garlean Empire. Though I believe I was fighting for a just cause, my conquest came at a terrible cost. Pray forgive me, I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourself, stood up to protect the people, and their perfect plan was to kill themselves. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice. And as a person with intelligence, I also find it difficult to come to terms with their sacrifice. At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. And if he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the surgeons look them over and find a place for them to stay. They can never see a man do push-ups ever again.
They'll see a man doing pushes and they're like, oh, the bad guy did push-ups, we can't be like him.
They will never grind to become the alpha male they can be. I myself can scarcely believe that they were once bitter adversaries, but my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the veins of power are said to be the strong, then those who lack power, such power must ever be the weak. For the better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us, strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression and to overcome any adversity, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is strength you possess, may it never leave you. I also don't kill myself. You'd be surprised how much that really helps keep you, like, combat ready.
Give yourself no balls.
It seems I will have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alphonse. Don't kill yourself. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Alamigan resistance, whose role in revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you are passing by Port Praetoria, the soldiers stationed there wish to hear your version of the events. So, basically, killing yourself is bad, don't do it. Fucking headphones are doing stupid wacky shit. Ugh. Fucking God damn it. Why is it like this? Fucking hate. I hate cables so much. Fucking hate cables. Fucking goddammit. It felt like a Bluetooth headphones with probably, or like wireless headphones with like no delay. And good sound. You have to spend hundreds of euros or dollars. I don't understand why. It's so goddamn expensive. I fucking hate everything so much. God damn it. Fucking hell. I've also already been in bed, but all days suck, man. Fuck metros. I hate metros so much. I don't want to talk about anything. Go fuck yourself. My Hulk was weird. Even for the Empire, there must be a new low. Those poor, yeah, well, yeah, no. Father, the memory stored in diamond weapon, give them to Ali. Man, I had such cool drip back then.
I had to always slowly walk wherever I go. Because I need to be menacing like that.
If only I was a bit faster so I could actually teach my children, like, not to kill themselves.
Make better planning. Sacrificing yourself is cool and all, but you can do things while you're alive too.
Imagine that. Like, usually the self-sacrifice is when nothing else has worked, you know? Like a last resort. Shouldn't be like, shouldn't be plan A. Sometimes it shouldn't even be plan B.
It'd probably be plan Z.
Yes.
Or plan S.
Or plan K, for kill yourself.
Plan KYS.
Plan KYS. Have you educated them properly? I taught them everything I knew. It just says KYS on the whole script. Yes. Okay, come back here. Okay, then fine, whatever. Look, it's Green Armor Dude. Remember him? Or no, that's not Green Armor Dude. Or is it? No, it's not Green Armor Dude. Another dude. There's so many dudes, man. Projections from within the synthetic aura site. These are his memories, their memories. I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. No, killing yourself is bad. You should never do it. I'm going to fucking kill...
But you killed yourself. Why should I listen to you?
I'm going to revive you for and then kill you myself. God fucking damn it.
I believe you had we only used G Warrior for 5 fucking minutes and that's it.
Alright. What the shit.
Can't wait for the next X-Pack to bring the mech class. Oh wait, that's supposed to be machinist.
No, I think they should bring an actual mech. Like, I don't know how they would do it though. Imagine being able to design your own small mini mech.
Not this game. They're impossible for this game.
I don't think so. I don't know if the engine would allow it. No, they would make you pay for it for every single piece in real life. I'm the only one left. But I'll never be alone. Father. We did it, Ennis. We stopped the Empire. I think.
Anyway, over to Gen 6. Over to the next expansion.
I'm thinking about this, but like, if we did absolutely nothing, would the same thing just have played out?
I don't know. I guess I would have probably destroyed a few more places before.
Yeah.
Anyway, accept the last quest so you can get the X's unlocked.
Yep, that's fine.
And then we can end the stream for tonight. Because I have to work tomorrow.
Oh fuck! Didn't think it was gonna be this short. Oh well. I can't believe someone just fucking died. This will be.
You were there.
This will be the final 14 stream. Yeah, I guess on Friday we're gonna. It's either I think maybe that will be the Mario Kart 64 game actually. I think I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll see you guys later. Don't kill yourselves. Farewell.
We see you.